ladies and gentlemen, it's your number one fat Asian wishing you all a good old Gong Hei Fa Choi. Let me bless all you with the good luck. Yes, it is Chinese New Year, aka Lunar New Year, aka the time when a bunch of Asian people get these red envelopes full of money. Very thankful for this because YouTube doesn't pay you in February. But regardless, in honor of it being the Lunar New Year and it being the year of the pig, I thought it would be amazing to go ahead and do a FIFA experiment in the theme of Chinese New Year, and more specifically of the 12 zodiac animals. So I went ahead and created 12 different teams, each one representing one of the Chinese zodiac animals. And of course, I had to painstakingly go ahead and look up which players were born in which year. So for you guys who don't know, there are 12 Chinese zodiac animals, and each one represents a different year, and then it cycles through every 12 years. I went ahead and I looked up all the major players out there and what year they were born and put them on the respective teams that correlated with their Chinese zodiac sign. And then we're going to go ahead, place all 12 of these teams along with the remainders of whoever's in the Premier League and have them battle it out in the sim season. And then at the end of the season, we're going to see who finished top 2 amongst these teams, and then we're going to have them go ahead and battle it out in a winner-take-all live action portion. And since this is the Chinese New Year experiment, I think it's only apt to announce to you right now, I've been teasing it for like forever, but the China Ruins Everything career mode will be returning in February. And if you are excited for that, go ahead, swoosh your nipple into the like button right now. But without further ado, let's go ahead, let's get into the team. First up, I think it's only apt that it is the year of the pig that we start out with the year of the pig. If you were born in the year of the pig, you were either born in 1983, 1995, 2007, or this year, 2019. Now, pigs are typically known for their larger-than-life personality, which is exactly what comes to mind when I think of Anthony Martial. As you can see in the starting roster, it's not all too bad. Anthony Martial, Andre Silva, Chucky Lozano is a piggy, 21 Savage is a piggy, Daniel De Rossi is a piggy, Goretzka, Pepe, Joshua Kimmich, Skriniar, Grimaldo, and Dracosha? I pronounce this man's name. And on the bench, you got the likes of Ben Foster, Kimbepe, Rabiot, Santimina, Thomas Lamar, Naby Keita, Jimenez, Quaresma, Nicolas Sula, Serge Gnabry, Romagnoli, Luke Shaw, Donk, Weigl, and Castillo. Oh, and Bellerin and Danny Elvin. Let's move on to the next year, which is the year of the rat. Now, rats are typically known for their cleverness and their ingenuity. You are a rat if you were born in 1984, 1996, or 2008, or if you're born in the future in 2020. If you are somehow watching this from the future, I say hello to you from your dad's ballsack. And looking on this list, you would have to say there's a good number of clever players. You know, Dele Alli, Timo Werner, Iniesta, definitely quite a clever player. On Robin, pretty clever at diving. Torreira, Leroy Sané's pretty tricky. Lucas Hernandez is clever with all the diving and stuff. Chiellini, a good tactical defender. Same thing with Miranda, and then you got Pavard, and then you got Handanovic in between the sticks. On the bench, you got the likes of Onana, Davidson Sanchez, Kingsley Coman, Jonas, Sanabria, Asensio, Jonathan Tah, Lasesco, Calabria, Fornals, Pavon, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Santi Cazorla, Leighton Baines, Danny Ceballos, Ndombele, and Julian Brandt. So I would say, you know, this one kind of lives up to the moniker. Moving on to the year of the ox. Now, oxes are typically defined by their hardworking personality as well as having no need to be praised. Yeah, that sounds like Cristiano Ronaldo. You're an ox if you're born in 1985, 1997, or 2009. Headlining this group is, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. Next to him, you got the likes of Gabriel Jesus. Out on the right side, you got Ousmane Dembele. Out on the left, you have Player of the Month, Marcus Rashford. In the midfield, 2 of the best in the world. You got Luka Modric, Ballon d'Or winner, and Fernandinho. So that's 2 Ballon d'Or winners.
Of the 12-year cycle of
Alexa, not now! So the year of the ox did produce 2 Ballon d'Or winners. Then in the back line, you got Piszczek, Koscielny, Albiol, and then Felipe Luis. Not the strongest back line, and then Mandanda in between the sticks. On the bench, you have the high potential youngster in Merritt. You got Rami, you got Malcolm, Leon Bailey, Wayne Rooney also is in the year of the ox. It's crazy to think that him and Cristiano Ronaldo are the same age. New Barcelona boy Frankie de Jong is on here, Juan Fran's on here, Ruben Neves, Antonio Valencia, Paqueta, Chezia, Kieran Tierney, Lucas Podolski is also in the year of the ox, Barea, Saint Maximin, Yuri Tielemans, Perrin, and Grand Quest. Next up is the year of the tiger. Now, tigers are typically defined by their courageousness as well as their willingness for adventure. You are a tiger if you're born in 1986, 1999, or 2000 2010. But leading off the group of the Tigres is the Wonder Boy himself, the best young player in the world, and that is Kylian Mbappe. You got Mario Mandzukic up top, and then you have Luis Nani over on the left side, who is then in the midfield. You got the likes of James Milner, David Silva, Oar. In the back line, you got Trent Alexander-Arnold. But look at this center back partnership. You got Diego Godin and then Sergio Ramos, and then you got Nacho Monreal on the left side. But you also have Manuel Neuer, so a very, very stiff defense for them. And it doesn't end there. They got the likes of Olivier Giroud, Hugo Lloris, Vincent Kompany. Hulk is a Tiger. Zeko, Christian Pulisic, Falcao, Keisuke Honda, Japanese legend is on here, Hakimi, Valverde, Militao, Restos, Upamecano, Cotrone, and Keylor Navas are all El Tigres. Next up is the Year of the Rabbit, and rabbits are typically known for their earnest and kind nature, having quiet personalities, and that is pretty apt when you're looking at the headliner for this team, and that of course is Lionel Messi. And for some reason, the Year of the Rabbit knows how to produce strikers, because alongside Lionel Messi, you got the likes of Edson Cavani, Luis Suarez, you got Dries Mertens, and even behind him, you have the likes of Higuain and Jamie Vardy. Then also joining them in the midfield, you got Payet on the left side, you got Matuidi and Hamsik in the midfield. Bonucci, Piqué, and Vertonghen is a nice trio. Gianluigi Donnarumma in between the sticks. On the bench, you got the likes of Arturo Vidal, Zagadeo, Mercado, Lafont, Khedira, De Ligt, Mr. Unlucky, David Luiz, Kai Havertz, Guendouzi, Diego Dalot, Itter, Cesc Fabregas, and Kevin Prince Boateng are all rabbit. You're a rabbit if you were born in the year of 1987, 1999, as well as 2011. Now next up is the dragon. Now the dragons are typically known for their strong independence. You're a dragon if you were born in 1988, 2000, or 2012. And this is one of the stronger teams as well. You got Robin Lewandowski up top with Sergio Aguero next to him. Mesut Ozil in the midfield alongside Sergio Busquets and Rakitic. Out on the left side, you have Alexis Sanchez. On the right side, you got Juan Cuadrado. In the back line, you have Jerome Boateng, Matt Hummels, as well as Marcelo. And then in between the sticks, probably the weakest aspect of this team is Rui Patricio. But this team also offers excellent depth. You got the likes of Nainggolan, Otamendi, Paulinho, Di Maria, Diego Costa, Manu Matic, Socrates, Farman, Seamus Coleman, Smolikov, Martinez Jr., Jadon Sancho, Ulrich, Juan Mata, Phil Foden, Brian Sessegnon, and Alphonso Davies. Next up are snakes. Now, snakes are typically defined by players who play for Manchester City. Am I right? All joking aside, snakes are typically defined by being sophisticated, whatever that means. You are a snake if you were born in the years of 1989 as well as 2001. The most high-profile snakes are the ones up top here. You got the likes of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. On the right side, you got Gareth Bale. On the left side, you got Marco Reus, which is one of the strongest triplets of any team. In the midfield, you got the likes of Thomas Muller, Pizzi, and then Alex Witsel. And in the back line, you got the likes of Azpilicueta, Felipe, Alderweireld, as well as Jordi Alba. And then in between the sticks, you got Hidreki. On the bench, you got Bender, Perisic, Arnautovic, Gay, Bonaventura, Neto, Lovren, Delph, Smalling, Ander Herrera, Alexander Pato, Mkhitaryan, Vieira, Vitolo, Sigurdsson. Next up is the Year of the Horse, and horses are usually defined by being free spirits. And that is pretty apt when you take a look at Mario Balotelli. I mean, he is as free-spirited as they come. You're a horse if you were born in 1990 or 2002. And on this list, you can see the likes of Mario Balotelli, Sergio Immobile. On the left side, you got Brahimi. Midfield, you got Toni Kroos and Pjanic, very, very strong. On the right side, you got Diego Costa. Then in the back line, you have Kyle Walker, Sane, Nacho Fernandez, and Alonso. In between the sticks, you got the best keeper in the world, David De Gea. Don't at me. Also on the bench, you got the likes of Szczesny, Trippier, Illuminamendi, Ben Yedder, Ilian Dogan, Danny Blind, Danny Bros, Jordan Henderson, Strootman, and Bellarabi. Next up is the Year of the Goat. You are a goat if you were born in 1991 or 2003. Now, goats are typically defined by their resilience and their selflessness, which is pretty well embodied by one of their best players in N'Golo Kante. He's pretty selfless. Now, Hazard and Griezmann and Mahrez, not so much. Very strong team. You got the likes of Thiago, Kevin De Bruyne's in here, and then the back line, Alexandro, Koulibaly, Virgil van Dijk, and Florenzi, and then their only real weakness is they don't really have any good keepers. Continue on the bench, you got the likes of James Rodriguez, Manolas, Insigne, Roberto Firmino, Lacazette, Allen, Munir, Zoet, Gulam, Perea, Oscar, Forsberg, Bartra, and Shaqiri. And next up is the year of the monkey, and they are typically defined by being tricksters, and that is very apt for a lot of the players you're going to see on this list. Starting off with Neymar. Alongside him, you got the likes of Mohamed Salah, Coutinho, Eriksen, Verratti, Casemiro. Backline, you got David Alba, De Vrij, this guy I've never heard of before, Carvajal, and Courtois. On the bench, you got the likes of Ter Stegen, Alex Telles, Heung-min Son, Morata, Mario Götze, Zaha, Sergio Roberto, Sadio Mane, Mustafi, Isco Disco, Quincy Promise, Alisson, Jesse Lingard, Lucas Moura, and Carvalho, and Marullo. You are a monkey if you were born in 1992 or 2004. Next up is the year of the Rooster, which is typically defined by their decisiveness and straightforwardness. You are a Rooster if you were born in 1981 or 1993. And headlining this bunch is the Lion himself, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Alongside him, you got the likes of Harry Kane. In the midfield, you got Paulo Dybala, Paul Pogba, Fabinho, and Nabil Fekir. Backline of Nelson Semedo, Rafael Varane, Umtiti, and Digne. And then in between the sticks, you got the likes of Jan Oblak. It's got a very strong bench. The likes of Ederson, Harry Maguire, Thauvin, Romelu Lukaku, Balati, Ziyech, Barzagli, Felipe Anderson, Adriano, Suso, David Villa, Draxler, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Guerrero, Thorgan Hazard, Casillas, Carrasco, and Icardi. And last but not least was last year's Zodiac sign, and that is the year of the dog. Now, dogs are typically known for their loyalty, which makes it ironic that Raheem Sterling is on this team. Alongside him, you got the likes of Milik, Memphis Depay, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, Saul, backline of Andrew Robinson, Naldo, Marquinhos, and Cancelo, with Kepa in between the sticks. On the bench, you got Paul Lopez, Laporte, Tolisso, Jermaine Defoe, Kovacic, John Stones, Rugani, Anderson Talisca, Ben Mendy, Zelinski, Pepe Reina, Bakayoko, Eric Bailly, Lindelof, Sabitzer, Eric Dyer, Petr Passage, and Lebeski. So that is all the Chinese Zodiac teams. Let me know in the comments down below which year or Chinese Zodiac sign are you. Alright, now we've hopped into career mode. We sit on July 1st of 2018. For me to remain neutral, I am simming as Southampton. What we're going to do is we are going to sim to the end of the season and see which of the Chinese Zodiac signs reigns supreme. As that gets going, as we typically do, we have to go ahead and make a prediction. And for me, this is typically pretty tough. You guys vote up in the iThings. I'll present, in my opinion, the 5 strongest teams. And I think it's going to come down to either the team of the Rabbit or the Dragon. But I'm going to go with the Rabbit team. It was just so much offensive firepower. They had the likes of Mertens, Aguero, Higuain, Cavani, Payet, Luis Suarez. It was just a treasure trove. And then in the back line, you know, they only had 3 in the back, but there's a pretty good trio of Bonucci, Vertonghen, and Piqué. So I'm going to go with them. And if I get the prediction right, then nothing bad, all that happens. But if I get the prediction wrong, then I have to go ahead and do a forfeit. And in the spirit of Chinese New Year, I'm going to go ahead and give away a red envelope of money to one of you guys, probably something around like 20 bucks. To be entered to go ahead and win this money, go ahead, leave in the comments down below not only your year that corresponds to your Chinese Zodiac sign, but also the hashtag Happy New Year. But until then, let's see what happens at the end of the season. Take it away, Time Wizard.
Go Time Wizard!
Alright, we're now on June 1st of 2019. Let's go ahead and take a look at the end of the year stats, and it is Robert Lewandowski who goes ahead and finishes, well, tied on top with Timo Werner. Alright, so it's the dragon and a rat that goes ahead and wins the golden boot. And then you got the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo in 9th place, and then Neymar down in 11th. As for assists, wow, Timo Werner had himself a season for Liverpool. He had 11 assists. Luka Modric had 7. And it's Manuel Neuer who goes ahead and takes the Golden Glove, winning it for the Tigers. 14 clean sheets. Behind him is Rui Patricio of the Dragons. And then David De Gea is in 3rd place for the Horses. But seeing all of these, it's looking like I got my prediction wrong. I went with the Rabbits. I should have gone with the Dragons. All right, so we take a look at the standings, and it was the year of the pig in Manchester United, who are in last place. Leicester City, the year of the goat, is in 11th place. Watford, the Oxes, which was Cristiano Ronaldo's team, is in 10th. Wolves, which was the Dogs team, is in 9th. 8, which is the Horses. 7th place are the year of the Rooster. 6th place is the year of the Rat. 5th place was my vote. That is the year of the Rabbit. Arsenal, go ahead and finish it. Not even top 4, really. And then Cardiff, which was my other top pick, finishes in the top 4 spot. Chelsea and the Tigers finish in 3rd, and then the top 2 is going to be Manchester City, which is the Snakes, and Bournemouth finish on top, which is the team of the Monkey. Really? So the team of the Monkey was the team that had Neymar, Coutinho, and Mohamed Salah up top. And then Manchester City was the year of the Snake, which had the likes of Aubameyang, Gareth Bale, and Perisic. And they barely lost to by 1 point. That is hyper close. Well, I got my prediction wrong, so I got to give away at least $20 in this one. But let's move on to the live action portion, shall we?
Go time wizard!
But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a matchup of the 2 finalists of the Chinese Zodiac, and that is going to be the Monkey versus the Snake. In a classic match, legendary difficulty, head-to-head at a neutral ground, the Santiago Bernabeu. Let us begin! Ooh, this is a good ball! Oh, Courtois, nice off his line. Coutinho just dolphin dives forward and gets nothing. Could have made a pass there, but opted to play it safe. What are you doing, Mueller? Oi, 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 oi. And that is it for an awfully boring first half. Ugh. Halftime stats sit at 0 goals, only 2 shots, but 0 on target. Let's start with the second half. Let's bless it. May it be a plentiful harvest. Get into the middle. Eriksson lays out to Verratti. Oh, at least we got a shot on target. Verratti, he could have another ping if he wishes. He does. Oh, another good save from Herdecki. Ooh, Salah into space. Please do something decent. Lays it off for Casemiro. We got ourselves the first goal. And it is the Monkey Men who strike first and finally. Oh, thank God. I thought there was never going to be a goal. Oh, look at this take from Casemiro. Strikes it. What a strike. All right, let's see if the Snakes can respond. Ooh, excellent move. Carvajal and the Monkey Man flip it to the near post. Isco! Ooh! Acrobatic header there, but just over the bar. Eriksson plays it forward to Neymar. That's going to be it, folks. And that is all. In both simulation and live action, it is the year of the Monkey that is the strongest team in FIFA 19. I would have not predicted that. Rather dreadful match, if I can be completely honest, but still an interesting result. Monkeys all day, every day. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it from this Chinese Zodiac experiment. I do want to give a quick heads up. I'm no longer streaming on YouTube anymore because it keeps on messing up. I'm streaming over on Twitch. This is my Twitch handle. Go ahead, follow me over there. And if you're watching this, I'll probably be streaming right now if it's on Saturday and Sunday. Also, if you want to check out more FIFA 19 experiments, go ahead and click over here, Dings and Boos. If you want something a little bit different, go ahead and click down here, Dings and Boos. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it from me, BMOnus. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble. Until next time, boys, stay thick and go game Fat Choy.